Today's video is going to be a little bit different than the norm. I haven't done a tiered tray in a while. Stick around and you'll see what we're doing today. Let's get started. Today I decided to do a tiered tray to honor my mom. She's gonna so love this. I can't wait for her to see it. So I'm doing it when she's not around, and then it's gonna be a surprise for her. Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday. So this is why I thought to do this. And if you'd like to do it too, come along and we'll give you some tips of what to do, what to use, how to throw it all together. Are you ready to see what I came up with? Let's go. Here's what I came up with, and I'm just going to run down a quick little overview, and then we're going to go over everything in greater detail. I love decorating this area. It's in the corner of my kitchen, actually a corner of my dining room. And I like to decorate it for all the holidays. The last thing I did was the April showers bring May flowers. So my first tip is to use things that represent your mom. And I've tried to incorporate a lot of her loves and things that she enjoys. So let's take apart this top tray. This picture is from my wedding day, of course, and that's me and my mom together. And then I also put this little picture of when I was, I believe, 3 years old. And you might wonder why I don't show any pictures of my brother. I do have a brother, but he does not want to be on any social media. So I do not do that. And this little frame or little picture I got at the bargain store in Alliance recently for my mom for her birthday. And that pretty much sums up how I feel about my mom. I love that she's my mom. Here's a picture of her with the love of her life, my dad. If you're new to my channel, my dad's been gone for 3 years now. And this is her class ring. We love bunnies in our family, and we had bunnies growing up. And this bunny actually represents my Louie bunny. He was the best pet I ever had, and my mom adored him as well. My mom is big about family and family gatherings, and this mug was given to her by my oldest niece. She mentions that every time she uses it, and she uses it every morning for her hot tea. And there's another bunny. I got that for her for a present years and years ago. The yellow doily represents that she loves the color yellow, especially in the kitchen. Oh, and this is a piece of her jewelry, very fancy pearls that she's had for years. And I just wanted to add those to give it a little texture there and to represent she loves dressing up and wearing jewelry. Let's go down to the second shelf. This one's a little sparser. Now this musical in the back is special between my mom and I because I bought it for her when I was just starting to earn my own money. I don't think I even had a job yet. Maybe I was a babysitter, but I paid 6 of my hard-earned dollars for that. And she honored me by putting it on her dresser, and it was always there. So that's that. And then this represents how she likes to wear makeup and look pretty. That was on her dresser for years. And then there's my dad. That was a year after they were married. My dad was in a wedding. And so that's the picture from that wedding. Another rabbit, looks like Louie. And this is a 2-for-1 because it's a cookie cutter. I have lots of memories of making cutout cookies with her and decorating them to the nines over the years when I was a kid. Plus, it's a bunny. And here's a more recent picture of my dad. That was probably a couple years before he passed. So I wanted to add some more current pictures as well. And then over here on this side in the back, there's my mom's Better Homes and Gardens cookbook that she received as a wedding gift, and that represents her love of cooking and eating good food and cooking for her family. That was always important to her. This little picture represents her love of flowers. I am allergic to flowers. We've had even more trouble lately with flowers, so I don't have any live flowers to represent. And this is one of my favorite pictures of my mom and dad. I just love how happy they look, and my dad always hugged my mom and was so affectionate to her. And there's another favorite picture. So I'm gonna stand back a little. You can get the overall effect. And then we're gonna go down to the next shelf. And on this shelf, I used my blocks to spell out my mom. And I just love decorating with those. All of these ones are from my friend Sharon that watches my channel. And then we have some more special pictures here. I wanted all the black and white ones together. Well, I did use black and white on the top, but I wanted them all to be black and white on this shelf. There's my dad when he was in the Army. And there's a picture of my parents together. He's in his Army uniform. And there he is as well in his Army uniform. Let me see if I can get a better view of these by zooming in a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. There's my dad, mom and dad, and my dad. All right, let's look at this one. This was 3 years after they were married. So that's a lovely picture of them. And then over here, we have this picture. Whoops, here it is. That, I believe, was the day of a wedding as well. So that's a really nice picture of them. Look how my mom is dressed with her purse and shoes. She loved to dress up. All right, let's zoom out of that. There's that, the whole shelf there. And then on the bottom shelf, I decided to anchor it with a picture of my grandparents, my mom's parents, and then some special things here. We have the sugar and creamer that always sat on their table because my grandpa wanted it right there. And so she always talks about that. And then let's zoom in on this. There's a special picture of when she was little. She looks like she was pouting. She was so cute. And then here's another picture over here where she was pouting. Not that all of her pictures she was pouting, but she did tell me that in that, I think that was the picture where she had come home from being spoiled by somebody that had her stay overnight, and her dad wanted to take her picture and she wasn't having it. So let's just kind of look back over and get some more tips how you too could put something like this together. What I did was I just pulled out things that reminded me of my mom, first pictures that I wanted to share, and then I just started pulling out special mementos or things that my mom would like. And then I, of course, didn't use all the pictures because I pulled out way too many, but I just worked my favorites in. And then don't be afraid to just go around your house and look for items and pull them out, or if your mom is still living in her own home, ask her if you can borrow some mementos. So that's my tips for putting together something like this, and don't be afraid to fiddle around with it. I didn't just place things one time, I actually fiddled around until I got it where I wanted it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're going to try it for your mom, let me know in the comments below. And just one last thing to add, even if your mom is not living, it would be very fun to put together, I think, and it would be nice to remember all of the fun times with your mom, and you would do it more for yourself then, or even family members. So let me know what your favorite part of this was. I would love to know in the comments. Hey Mom, I have a surprise for you.
You had what?
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, good.
Come on over, I'm gonna video. You have to wait and see. I'm gonna video your reaction, okay?
Okay.
Just keep coming.
And keep coming, and it's right over here. I want you to look at this. I made this for you last night while you were sleeping.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that nice?
I want to know what your reaction is. Do you know that guy?
I sure do. He's on quite a few pictures here. How did you get all of them?
Oh, I have my ways.
Probably got them out of my stuff, huh?
Uh-huh. All 3 shelves, not just the top one.
One down there too?
Mm-hmm. See who's down there? Do you know those people?
Well, it's me, isn't it?
Uh-huh. And who's the big picture in the middle? Can you see?
No, I can't.
Right here?
Oh, down there, my mom and dad.
Yeah.
I can tell it from the bottom already.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Where'd you get it?
Oh, it was up on the shelf. I just gathered everything together for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Yeah, and those pink sugar and creamer.
Yeah.
Those were my mom and dad's, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
My dad used that sugar roll every day.
Yep. I knew you would say
What's
that.
this over here on this side?
Right here?
That little picture.
This one?
Yeah.
That's you when you were little. I put you with your mom and dad, and this one's you too.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I remember that one on the left, but I don't remember this one.
So did I surprise you?
Yes, you sure did.
You know, Sunday is Mother's Day. So this is like a little surprise for you for Mother's Day, so we can look at it and enjoy it for a few days. Yeah.
I like that picture of Dad and me there on the end too.
Let's look at it. This one?
Yeah.
Me too. I told my viewers this is going to go on my YouTube so they can see it. And I told them Dad was always hugging you.
You told what?
He was always hugging you.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Were you surprised?
Yes, I was. It was a nice surprise.
Give him a big smile and a wave.
I am.
Okay. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed my tiered tray in honor of my mom. I love you, Mom, so, so much. And I hope you love this too, because you know she watches my videos, right? And if I inspired you to do this for your mom, let me know in the comments below. And if you have a channel, I would love to see it. Don't forget, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. And if you aren't subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.